Governor Whitmer is shaking up the vaping industry again today. She announced that the ban on flavored vapes will take effect in 2 weeks, much sooner than anticipated. Vape stores say this will put them out of business. And tonight they're trying to decide what to do next. News 8's Barton Dieters is live in Grand Rapids with a look at some of their plans. Barton.
Well, Brian, for health advocates, vape stores going out of business is a good news story. But the vape industry says they plan to fight back.
It's going to bankrupt a lot of people.
Von Jurgens has a thriving in-store and online vape business. So good, he's planning to expand his store. But that will all come to a crashing halt when Michigan becomes the first state in the nation to have an active ban in 2 weeks, named the Protection of Youth from Nicotine Product Addiction Emergency Rules Act. Jurgens says the ban is unnecessary and will not stop people from using readily available flavoring in their vapes.
Like I said before, we don't sell to children. You can't even walk in my door unless you're 18 years old. I mean, if you're under 40, we card you. There's too many people's lives at risk. There's too many big players in the game right now that aren't going to stand by and let this happen.
According to the American Vaping Association, there are an estimated 500,000 people who have vaped in Michigan in the last month, and some 200 vape-specific businesses generating more than $10 million per month in revenue. The National Vape Industry Advocacy Group says there are lawyers ready to go.
Governor Whitmer and her administration will lose in court. Governors are not kings or queens. They don't get to make up laws.
The vape industry attorneys will seek an immediate injunction in state or federal court to stop the ban from going into effect.
This kind of precedent would allow a governor and a health department to declare just about anything to be a health emergency, allowing them to ban things willy-nilly, whatever they dislike.
Now, violations of these rules could result, it's a misdemeanor, it could result in a fine of up to $200 and even up to 6 months in jail. And repeated violations could result in daily fines. In Grand Rapids, Barton Dieters, News 8.